Hey guys, it is Will from Saints Nation. Before we get into today's episode, if you haven't already, make sure you join our ESPN Footy Tips League and our Supercoach League. There is a $50 prize to be won in each, so make sure you get in quick. And we're back. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Saints Nation podcast in a brand new studio, as you can see behind us if you're watching on YouTube.
Looks quite good.
Yeah, looks pretty good. Definitely an upgrade. Hopefully the podcast gets upgraded a fair bit as well.
Fair.
But how have we been, boys? It's been 2 weeks, 3 weeks since our last podcast.
Been good, mate. Went to a couple open trainings. We're looking good.
Yes,
Yep.
we did.
Yep.
Jack Silvani looks the goods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Don't agree? Or?
Probably better kick than us.
He actually has looked quite good.
Yeah.
Looks like that Josh Battle role completely.
Naz just
Better.
Better than
kicking
Josh
5
Battle. There you
goals whenever he wants.
Yeah.
He does that.
Training was good. Training was very good. I was very pleased with the first one. Was not really at all with last week's. That was pretty poor.
What, the opening drill we did?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, just
sorry.
that
Yeah,
entire
yeah.
session.
Whatever happened there.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to think how we can explain that to the audience. But
We
it
can't.
was like a contested drill that we were trying to do.
We were
and
supposed
like,
to go through the middle, but nobody was going through the
Yeah,
middle. So
it's
it was
like
just
the-
like kick the kicks.
the
And then they turned it
drill-
over.
Yeah, it was the worst drill of all time.
Yeah.
That one. Thank you to everyone who comes up to us at trainings and says hello. There were a few of you over the past couple of months, so thank you for that. But apart from that, it's been a pretty big week of Saints news. We, of course, had our leadership group announced with Sinclair and Wilkie being named captains. What do we think of that?
It's pretty contentious.
I was
thought.
surprised with the Sinclair, but I think it's quite good, especially with the co-captaincy with Wilkie. I think Wilkie was the early favourite, but then where everything was going off the off-season, I don't think you'd probably give him the sole captaincy. But I think the co-captaincy will work.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. And I think it's pretty cool that obviously both our new captains are from the rookie list. They
Yep.
weren't nationally drafted.
And
which
people
is
say we can't draft. There you go. There's
I
two
know.
captains right there.
We can draft when it's not an actual draft.
Yeah.
Aside from the last 3 or 4 years, you look at our best players: Sinclair, Marshall, Wilkie, even Steele wasn't a high pick.
Well,
Our
you
players
say
going
that,
through
but
NGAs,
the rest
well,
of our
good.
leadership group is made up of our 2021 draft class, barring Oscar Adams, who's now at the Suns, but Naz, Windy, and Mitch, Windhager, all made the captain of the leadership group, as I should say, along with Mason Wood.
I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting all 3 of them, especially Naz. I don't think he was.
I was expecting Naz. I sort of knew.
It's been blackmailing him to say.
we would. Someone said that on Twitter. They replied to Tom Morris, friend of the channel, Tom Morris, replied to his tweet saying Naz blackmailed his way into the leadership group, which I thought was hilarious.
I like it. Because in a year and a half, we'll go, oh, you're in the leadership group, mate. You can't leave.
Exactly. But like, I think it's pretty, like, he's not a very vocal guy, and for him to want to
Yeah.
be in the leadership group, I think that shows, like,
Well, yeah,
great
he pushed
faith.
for it by all reports too,
Yeah.
which says a lot about what he wants to do out of this club. And says he's here for the long run. It seems like, well,
Exactly.
hopefully.
Naz, contract extension again soon, hopefully.
Out
Next
of
year's
that-
going to be a repeat of
Out of
last year.
this leadership group, I think our next captain definitely comes from it.
Well, I'd hope so.
Well, like, you know how that happens. And then I
Who?
think-
Well, maybe we should touch on that. Who do you think will be our
I
next
think,
captain?
I think Windhager will, personally.
Windhager?
Out of the current leadership group, he very
Well,
much
just in general.
looks it. Yeah, but I actually wouldn't be surprised if Philippou comes out the way he
Philippo,
speaks.
that'll be good too. Yeah.
I feel like obviously they need to get him played before they put him in the leadership group.
Yeah.
There's a reason he wasn't there, but I feel like once he does get in, hopefully 2027, there's a chance he does if Wilkie and Sinclair can stay on for a couple of years.
I think, I think the next 3 years we'll have these two captains and then
Windy.
we'll roll over.
Poe. And I'm going to go Naz. I think he's going to blackmail his way into the captaincy this time when he signs his new contract later on this year before round 24. He's going to blackmail. Yeah, yeah. Before finals, he's going to say, Sinks, Wilkie, it's my job now. He's going to blackmail
It's
himself.
going to be the greatest media personality ever.
I know.
His
He's gonna
interviews.
cut down on the ums. Imagine a Naz captaincy speech. There'd be so many ums in there. Oh, Naz, we love you. But
Just a
No, it'd just be like 2025. We just won't have a captain speech at the best and fairest.
yeah,
There just
true.
won't
We,
be
we
one.
could do that. That
He's
was
one of our best players of our generation. We're just abusing him right now for no
We're not
reason.
abusing him. We're just saying that he's not media
Should we-
trained.
should we actually
But
get into
we
this
love
while
it.
we're talking?
We should get into
yeah.
state of origin. I
Yeah.
think, which
Yeah.
obviously,
Well, one of our captains played in it. Didn't really
yeah,
do too much, but I'd rather that than him risking what we do.
didn't get injured. Oh,
And then
good.
the most shocking thing of the whole weekend, Bradley Hill took the piss.
I know.
Thoughts on that?
What did he have in the end?
26 and a goal, I think.
He's
Jeez.
kicked it on Josh Battle too, basically.
Yep.
That
Very
was-
good sight.
It was a very
It's a
good
weekly thing.
photo to upload. That Brad Hill on Josh Battle. I was pretty happy to upload that. But Sinclair, just sort of went easy.
Yeah, it didn't do much.
Let Lockie Ash do all the work, win me
Apparently
some
our
money.
best on. But I think if Hill can bring even close to that form, what he did, it says
yeah.
it shows what he can do with a good side around him.
Exactly. That's
That
what I was gonna say.
Also shows how good of a trainer he is. He doesn't need to get ready in the preseason. He is ready from
Yeah.
day one.
Yeah, and that speed and agility, I think he really showed off in the state of
Yeah.
Origin.
Yeah.
Is it because he was just playing with a lot of his mates potentially?
Maybe back in WA.
But he's
I
got a
remember
lot
that.
of mates at St Kilda, so hopefully we see that form. I'll
I
definitely.
think we will. I don't think it was going to be 26 on the goal, but I think he's going to have a better year than he did last year with the amount of talent around him now.
Yeah.
Did he miss a game last year? I think he might have missed a one or two.
I think he was
Yeah.
managed for one.
Yeah, I think it was the
Yeah.
same time Bobby Hill had his stuff going on.
Yes,
That he missed a
I
game.
do think so. But apart from that, what did we actually think of State of Origin? Did you boys like it?
Didn't watch a second.
Did you watch a second of it?
I don't
second.
want South Australia in it at all. Naz, Filippo, Wilkie risking their bodies next year before our 2027 premiership run isn't going to be good.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'd keep it WA Victoria.
Yeah, but like take the piss out of it at the same time. Like we know what Naz can do. He doesn't need to try to get into it.
What if he does?
So, what were you doing that was more important than watching a Brad Hill masterclass
Yeah,
on
earning
Saturday?
money.
Fair
Okay,
enough.
that's
Working.
fair.
Yep.
It was good.
I enjoyed it. I thought they went a lot harder than apart from Sinclair. Sinclair didn't go hard at all from the looks of it, from the stat line. But
He just
Maybe-
enjoyed himself out there.
he's because they both play in State of Origin, they're both going to miss our pracky match, which is today as of recording.
Yes.
We
7:45
play the
tonight.
Suns. It
The hope
is-
is to get it out before, I assume.
Yes, I'm hoping
Yep.
to get this out for you guys. But Saints footy is back for 2026.
Officially,
Back with the
officially
bag.
game day
And
today, which is great.
Couldn't be more excited. I'll read off the squad quickly. So Higgins, Windhager, Silvani, Collard somehow got the cut. Travalia, McRae.
According to the background of this, we've got about 5 of his jerseys, so
Collins
I don't know what you mean.
Collins kicking
You
three
know
tonight.
what? Speaking on Collard, I'm excited to see him on a wing. We've seen a fair bit of open training. I'm intrigued to see how it goes
He's kicking 3.
with some bigger Suns
least.
bodies.
At least 3 tonight.
Flanders will make his St Kilda debut.
Against his former side.
Owens,
Mhm.
Burns somehow got the call up.
Burns played 20 games this season. I hope you know that.
Stocker, Keeler, Carroll, who's the super coach.
I'm excited to see
There's a lot of super coaches.
Very
Keeler.
excited to
I
see
am
Carroll.
excited to see Keeler try and potentially fill that king role while
Mhm.
he's missing.
Apparently
But
Kings, it's still a chance for opening round.
Still
we'll touch on that in our burning questions segment. But obviously we've got the Marshall DeConing pairing, Wilson, Filippo, Taru, Flying Ryan is back from Perth doing his Street X collaborations. He'll play.
Did anybody get any of those t-shirts? They looked actually
No.
alright.
I was intrigued, but then I saw it was $85 to get it
Oh,
shipped to my
God.
house, and I was like,
It's Liam
no,
Ryan
no.
though.
"It is fine. If it kicks 5 goals tonight, I'll buy it."
No, you won't.
Garcia,
Yeah, watching him at training, don't take a snap. That's all I'd say.
yeah,
Don't snap the
He's-
ball.
Rushes
very
at
on and
training.
off.
It's really weird. Mate.
He's very on and
Nobody's going to tackle you, mate. Just take your time.
We don't
um,
have Jimmy Webster.
Banfield got the call up,
Yeah.
which
He smoky round 1 debut. I reckon.
Absolutely.
I think we
Especially
went.
Wood out. If Wood
two-
needs to be out.
2
opening
weeks
round.
We
ago.
went 2
2
weeks
and a
ago,
half.
and he killed it in the
Yeah.
match sim for the B team, and then we went again last week, and he didn't do as well. But I like seeing him get the call up. Boxall, Hall, Sharman, Wilkie, Caminiti to
No
round
Hasty.
it out.
And
No
he's injured.
Hasty.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think it was a big one.
I think Hasty Clark's sort of in the rehab group. Same with
Yeah,
Howard. So
yeah,
I'd
Wood,
write them off.
Clark, Howard, Butler, more running laps around.
Hasty
happened?
and Armstrong are the two ones
Yeah.
for me because they were sort of, I thought, in the mix for the halfback.
Yeah.
Is it Jack Carroll's locked in now? It probably is.
Looks
Given
like
there's
it.
no sinks, he'd have to be at least there for
Yeah,
now.
true. No
Even-
sinks, of
yeah,
course.
Toby probably gets that other spot.
Well, yeah,
as
no
well.
Sinks playing, and Hasty and Armstrong are both still not
Yeah,
playing.
Yeah.
which
no
is a
sinks
lot.
or Hill.
Oh yeah, jeez.
So
Well, look, they're not getting.
I think, well, with Hill out, we'll definitely see Collard on a wing. But
Yeah.
Be good.
obviously the
What do-
Suns.
What do we want to see out of this game?
No injuries.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
injuries.
We can
so-
actually knock on wood
Yeah, got a
in
wood
this
table now.
now, so hopefully we go pretty injury free this year.
There is one specific thing, and this relates to not only this game but also the Essendon practice match. Specifically against Essendon, don't play Marcus Wintaker. Specifically.
Oh, yeah, he always gets injured.
Every single game we play against Essendon in a preseason, he always injures his hand.
Yeah, that's
So especially against Essendon, do not play him. But for this one, yeah, as you said, no injuries.
That is the main thing.
Nothing.
I don't care if we lose by 100. We just don't want, well, obviously do, but
I'd rather
we don't want injuries
Yeah.
at all.
I'd rather just give up on the game and forfeit
I
than
think
risk it.
the one thing I'll be looking at most of this game is how that dual ruck works.
Yeah.
I think every St Kilda fan will
Yeah.
be watching TDK and Marshall, how they work together.
That's something I want to touch on
Is
as
Witts
well.
playing?
Wit, I'm not too sure.
I just want to see
but
what
they
their
definitely have Ned Moyle.
I just want to see what their competition will be.
They're missing a few of their good players. I know that.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
know
Real
half their
Anderson.
mids, or not half
Yeah.
them, but like obviously Anderson and Rao are both out for that game. But yeah, I think the rucks is what I want to look at the most. I think especially Marshall up forward, see if we can do against. Well, Collins is out too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard, but see how they look.
Yeah.
That new look Saints look. I think Flanders will
I
do
think
what he does.
the biggest thing for me is how this forward line looks. Like, obviously,
Yeah.
there was a lot of talk, obviously, with no King again for the start of the season, more than likely. Is there going to be any changes elsewhere? Like, is there going to be a Keeler that is now a permanent fixture in that
Yeah.
group? Is it just Marshall and then Sharman and Owens? Because we sort of seen how that works.
Do you reckon we'll
Yeah.
see Tyree swing down forward or swing down back?
I think I'd like to see
I'd
it
I'd like
at
to see
least
that.
for a quarter.
Yeah.
The bit I'm more interested in for tonight is less about who goes how the ruck split. It's how where they line up, because we've seen a fair bit of Marshall going back in preseason, and I
Yeah.
know a few other clubs have trialing that mode. So I wouldn't mind seeing that. I also want to see how many times TDK lines up on a wing.
Yeah, we
Is that
saw
in-
that we didn't
It's
really
something-
touch on that at all, have we?
It's something we saw
A lot
at
in
open training.
He just lines up on after a goal or a quarter time. He just lines up on the wing, and he got Marshall versus Dodson in the ruck.
Yeah.
I was so surprised when I saw that. I'm like, why does that look like Ollie Dempsey, but 20 centimetres taller?
yeah,
I don't know. So that's something I'd be taking note as I wouldn't take note of the score. I'd take
wonder
note
why.
of how we're setting up
I
with
don't
that.
see how it's gonna
Yeah.
work.
Well, I'd wonder if that makes it easier for TDK to roll back or roll forwards.
And then you just say another stoppage. You just put TDK and then
Yeah.
come up on your stuff.
Yeah. It could be just like a thing with
Rob-
Melbourne, what
Rob-
they did with Gorn, where he just never went centre half
Yeah.
forward,
True.
basically.
Obviously, it'll be
Tim and Jackson.
good to
Yeah.
see if TDK dominates with the new rules.
I
And
feel like he will. Well, Ken Hinkley came out on a week saying
Yeah.
best ruckman in the comp.
how many times is a St Kilda player going to kick it out of bounds between the arc and get it?
They
How
say
many
it only
times
happens
is Ryan
3
Burns
times a
gonna
game.
kick it to the arse?
Ryan Burns will probably lead that statistic for the year.
In the 3 games he plays
Yeah.
as well.
He's playing 20, mate. Killing it. But I think this is it's going to be an entertaining matchup. Obviously,
I hope
Gold
so.
Coast are one of the premiership favourites going into this year with
Yeah.
the Jamara, the Petrarcas have added in, plus their bullshit academy they get
Yeah.
each year. So.
I'm interested to see who they put on Naz when he goes forward as
You
well.
Yeah, well, yeah, if he goes fine.
What
if
do you
if
do
they
there?
put someone on
He'll
him,
probably get a pretty free run,
could
you'd
be
say.
like Alex
tonight.
Davies.
Naz could kick 6 tonight.
Yeah,
I'd play him full forward,
how much
Literally.
game time do you think a Naz and a TDK is going to play?
60%.
60?
Yeah, I'd-
Because it's got a squad of 30. It's still 30-minute 20-minute quarters plus time on, so it's basically a full game, just an extra bench.
yeah. It is funny how we did that, because teams can customise this one. They can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Like Brisbane Carlton had 30-minute set quarters. Hawks Geelong had a 30-man squad. So
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think. Also, we haven't touched on Filippo. In
Yes.
the mid,
Yep.
we'll be lined up in the midfield. See how he goes healthy with a Flanders and McRae and Naz around him.
Mhm.
There's so many storylines for this
I
game.
know,
Already. We're
there's-
such a different team from round 24 last year.
It's just
Yes.
exciting, man.
It is
Like-
one of the most exciting years coming to St Kilda. think.
what was our midfield last year? Like Marshall as the ruck,
Yeah,
Steele, McRae, Naz, probably.
Not even for the first half of the year.
But
Like it
I'm
was
talking like
Wintaker.
that round 24 game.
Oh, yeah.
And just how different it is now.
Yeah.
Only one player remains, and that's Naz. You'd see TDK
yeah,
in
true.
the ruck.
McRae really hasn't been
Yeah.
in the
No.
18.
It's
in
been
any
more
of the sessions.
Filippo, Flanders,
he'll
Naz.
He's
Yeah.
a ball winner though, so he'll be in that
Yeah.
Yeah.
midfield most. Or I reckon 60% of the time during a game now.
Yeah, the ball
out of
winner.
CBAs. But I think Sauce is going to look quite good tonight. I think he'll stand out in that intercepting Josh Battle type role.
Hope he goes on to Jamara.
That would work. But I think it's so easy
Yeah.
to say it, but how easy it is to explain is he's going to be playing that Josh Battle role.
Yeah, well,
Or
I
just
mean,
that intercepting that outlet kick.
I've heard a few people as well argue that it was such a downgrade going from Battle to Silvani.
But we got
First of
Tyree
all,
out of it.
yeah, but
Yeah.
also like how Silvani's almost past and all the injuries and such. Silvani's 1 year older than Battle.
Yeah.
Like we really haven't changed that much. And when
No.
you consider how good he has been, Battle never looked this good.
And we got
No.
an absolute wild card in a top 10 pick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So we've used the money that we would have paid Battle on Sauce.
we would have had
which
to
is-
pay him 1.2.
Yeah, we'll see how that looks. And then we've got a top 10 pick that could go forward, could go back on the wing. You have no idea what he's going to be yet. It's going to be fun to watch.
We've saved 400K basically in contract per year,
Yes.
and
Thankfully.
we've got one of the best.
People still don't think we have money,
talents.
which is so funny.
It's
We
hilarious.
said this all last year. We're going
Wait.
to say it all this year again.
Yeah.
We don't have money, apparently. Now we just signed half the free agency. So
Zach Bailey, welcome to the Saints, mate.
Zach Bailey's going
Oh,
to come on down.
Chris Fagan would not be.
That'd be so
Happy.
funny if it actually happens that way. That'd be so funny.
Oh,
I just
oh,
another
a bidding war against Essendon.
another thing I want to touch on for this game is the very tall backline we're running with
Yeah.
Yes.
Taru, Hammer, Wilkie, Silvani as in the back
Yeah.
four.
It was a point of my
Against
contention
the
last
Kings
time I
not
did it.
playing, so it's more of a
Yeah.
Jamara key forward.
Well, Jamara, Jed Walter,
Ethan Reid,
Ethan Reid, Mac Andrew when he goes up there.
Is Elliot
still Ned Moyle,
Elliot
I'd assume
Himmelberg
would play.
Ned Moyle, Jared Witz is playing by
Okay.
the
Well,
way.
that's going to be fun then, because Witz is one of those ruckmen that is not going to be good with the new rule change, I think. He's too...
He's not a jumper, that's for sure.
Yeah,
but
and
he's not a physical. Like he isn't gonna do a
Yeah.
march where he bashes in. He's just not a jumper.
So this could be a game that we could really see
Yeah.
how good this rule's going to be.
Yeah.
Because it's probably one of the oldest ruckmen in the comps.
Yeah.
And one of the most stagnant
Pretty
ruckmen
sure
in
it's
the
like
comps.
33,
Um,
34.
Unless the AFL app is like really out of it at the moment. David Swallow's playing in this game.
He is playing. And Alex
and
Davies is
Alex
also
Alex
playing.
Sexton.
Oh, Alex
Are
Sexton.
they VFL players
I
for
think
them?
so. They're both playing. Yeah.
The hell?
I was like, David Swallow in the 54. That's a bit odd.
Yeah, and Alex Sexton to 13, I think.
It's
Random.
they're a very good team. They're like us. They had a lot of off-season movement with
Yes.
Jamara and CP3 coming in.
Yes.
So
Shark's going to be good.
yeah, Shark is just going to kill it.
Do you
and
think we can finally stop their halfbacks or any opposition's halfbacks from getting 40 touches a game?
I hope so.
Like what they got Rioli down there.
Rioli and Noble is going to rack it up.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to watch. But
Yeah.
there's not much to preview about this game because it's such a blind. You have no idea what you're going into.
Next week will be a lot easier
Yeah.
because we have that
There's
footage.
no official stats. I know people come out and get them, but there's no official stat watching or
Yeah, I
anything
think
like that.
the Keeper League or someone
Not
like
sure.
that does the stats. Cinch Footy posts them. But like, we will have stats, so we'll be able to talk about when Lance gets 20 and 5 from his wing position.
What are you trying to say? What are you laughing?
But I think that's it. I don't think there's really much
There's
else
not
I want
much.
to
Nah.
touch on. If Ross does a pre-game or post-game interview,
Mm-hmm.
how many, you know,
He's going to spray journalists.
Wouldn't be
Chris-
surprised if Ross
Chris
doesn't even
Fagan.
coach.
Well, Ross was at the Carlton
Yeah.
Brisbane game last night.
yeah, and so was Lepich.
And
So
yeah,
he's scared. Collingwood is scared for round
yes,
one
yeah,
or round zero.
Lepage is coming to our game tonight, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So that says a lot about how Collingwood are feeling about our new team.
worried, mate.
It's a pre-season game and we're versing David Swallow and they're already coming up and flying up to watch us. It's a bit interesting. But
Okay.
Any other closing comments on the preview? That wasn't really a preview because
Nah.
we don't really have much.
Nah, Saints
just-
by 50.
Saints both.
I
Yes.
hope
Any calls? Big calls throughout the game?
big calls.
Jack Carroll will have 25. I don't know how good those 25 touches will be, but he'll have
Riley
25.
wanted 25.
Yeah, it might be like one of those, but I think he'll have a 25 game.
Yeah, I like that call, the Jack Carroll call.
That's a good- my call, mate.
I'll
Get
go
going.
with like Lance will look. I know I've made fun of it a bit, but I think Lance will look good
On the wing,
on the wing.
wing half forward role.
Keeler 3 goals.
Keeler 3
I
goals.
like
and
that.
we all agree St Kilda by 70.
Yeah,
Yep.
maybe just like
80.
71 just to be safe.
All right then.
I'll go by 69 then.
Okay.
Okay. Before we get into the rest of today's podcast, if you haven't already, join us as a channel member. It goes a long way in the content we can produce, helps us get to the games. We want to do a lot more content this year for you guys. So if you haven't already, join. It's only about $3 a month. Thank you. All right, it's time for our 2026 season predictions. Just some quick ones, our best and fairest and leading goal kicker top fives, I reckon. So
Yep.
Ben, I'll let you go first here. What is your
We're going
best
5 to
and
1 or
fairest?
1 to 5?
Are we
5 to
doing
1.
a round or are we doing individual? I
We'll
feel
do
like
a
we should-
round 5 to 1.
Yeah, okay. My 5, Marcus Winteger.
Marcus
Just got
Winteger.
stepped into the leadership group. I think he,
I like
now
it.
with no Steele, potentially no McRae in the best 23, I feel like could absolutely get some full-time midfield minutes and wouldn't be surprised if his ball use gets better as well, given we've got more talent around him.
Okay, what about you, Coop?
I've got Jack Sinclair with my 5, I think.
Really? The captain?
Yeah, no Naz.
Co-captain.
No doubt, halfback. I think he will have a very
Yeah.
great year again,
feel
as
like
he
okay.
does. I
It's a
think he'll be.
pivotal year for him, given Naz more than likely will move to midfield.
Yeah. So it's going to be, I think he'll be rounding out that top 5.
Yeah. And for my 5, I was thinking of Marcus Winteger, but
Just to say it.
I'm just not sure of the new haircut. I'm just not sure of it, so I've not got him in the top 5. Tom de Koning, the big money man.
What, your thoughts on Tom DeCardy's haircut's fine? And
I,
Marcus Winteger's not.
the blonde for St Kilda works better
Yeah,
than
fair enough.
Windhager. Just go back to the shaved look. You'll get more clearances with it like that.
Look at Will's hair.
but-
Just everybody that's watching. He's on.
Hey,
Comment on what Will should do with his hair.
please do.
Shave it, please.
Tom de Koning, I've got it at number 5.
Okay. I don't have him that high. I like the Sinclair call. I've got him at 6.
I think we're going to doctor it because of how much money he's on.
My 4.
2024, we should have dropped Battle out. Should have been 12. Shit.
My 4 was Callum Wilkie.
I like that.
44 in at 4.
Yep.
Pretty simple.
I'm looking at yours now. Ours are very close, but a bit different. My 4 is Max Hall.
Yep.
I think
Okay.
he'll
Yep.
thrive down a half forward role,
My goat.
and he will. What did he finish this year?
Finished like 6th,
I
I'm
think
pretty
he
sure.
did
I
finish
think-
top 5.
I think he'll have a better year than this year. I think we'll have
Yeah.
a better year than last year too. So
Right.
he'll move up to 4.
At my 4, I've gone Jack Sinclair.
Why?
Top 4.
Sinclair, because he cut off the mullet. That's why they're all
Mate, just give us a
around
reason.
there. Nah, look, I think there's 3 players that are going to play better overall than Sinclair this year. I feel like Sinclair will get tagged a bit more
Yep.
with no Naz next to him. So Sinclair at number 4.
Fair
I like
enough. I'm surprised you won't have Flanders at 1 if that's the case with the hair.
That bleach blonde look he had at the start of last year.
Me and Sam Flanders have the same barber. Just a heads up for everybody.
I don't think that's a good look for you.
I hope you guys are ready for number 3. Mine.
My number 3 is Maxwell.
Yep. Just same reason.
The greatest player of all time.
Oh, okay.
I
So he's
won't-
3
I
for
won't hear
because he's the
else.
greatest player of all
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Interesting.
Okay, what about you?
Wilkie, I think.
Yeah.
That's his,
Okay.
what, 4th straight top 3 finish in the BNF?
4 or
Something
5 now.
Very
2021,
like
I think
that.
he finished
Very
top 3 as well.
consistently, very consistent player. Remember Dougal Howard finished top 3 in 2020?
I was just thinking that. Dougal Howard finishing top 3 in like 2020.
Oh, I think, what?
The times we used to live in, man.
Used to lead the league in spoils, mate.
Yeah, I do remember that. Don't-
Taking the captaincy
Alright.
over, I think he's going to
Alright, so Wilkie number
be an
2.
AA this year up
Mhm.
again Rob last year, I think. Our backline will he's also got Sauce and Tyroo and Caminiti another year down to help him now.
Mhm.
So it's not just him down there. I think he'll thrive.
Alright. My number 3, Ben predicted it. I've gone Sam Flanders. We'll finish 3rd in our BNF. He's got rid of the blonde look.
Yep.
He's gone back to a natural hair colour, and he's back in his natural position as a midfielder.
This is worse than Will's mail. Will's haircuts is worse
Oh,
than Will's mail.
Will's mail is coming. Don't you worry. But what about number 2 for you, Ben?
I've got Sam Flanders at
Sam
number
Flanders
2.
at number 2.
Is it a hair? No, it's not. It's actually because his nickname's Ned. And if you listen to 3AW with Anthony Hudson and Matthew Lloyd, they actually called him Ned Flanders.
Really?
Not in a joking manner. They actually called him
I don't blame him.
Ned Flanders.
That's stiff.
You know who else was on there? Caroline Wilson.
Okay.
Don't like Cara.
Not a friend of the show.
Not a friend of the show.
Didn't give us credit.
But yeah, Sam Flanders. I genuinely think he could make the AO squad this year.
Well, that's why I've got him at my 3. What
Superstar.
about you?
He's my 2.
Oh,
Yep.
jeez.
Sam Flanders.
See, I thought Sam Flanders
And-
being at my 3 was like going to be a roughie.
Nah, I can't agree with Ben more. I think we've all seen what he can do as a midfielder
Mhm.
in that Gold Coast side a couple of years ago.
Yep.
He's just going to be probably our second choice mid this
Yep.
year, so I don't see why he can't do the same thing.
Very interested. Who's at your 2?
At my 2,
It's with Wilkie.
so I won't get any Malira.
Oh,
Yeah, you've just... Yeah.
is it because of the hair?
Yeah.
Look,
You like
You
Wilkie's
know, like
haircut the
his
most.
barber always uploads that video of him with the like, I'm calling
I
you.
know who's going
I'm
to be number
calling-
one now.
I'm calling
I
you
know who's
daddy
number one.
theme song. But
Can you actually give us some good answers?
I'm being like serious. This is my. But Naz,
Because
I
his haircut.
think he's gonna blackmail it. He doesn't want number one. He's blackmailed his way into
What's your
number
addiction
two.
with blackmail today?
Why
I
is
don't-
yours
I don't know.
blackmail?
Blackmail, you've got to
Blackmail on
wait
your
for Will's
mind.
mail, but I've got Naz at my 2.
Okay. The one.
How can he not be one?
I thought this was going to be unanimous. But
He's gonna
apparently
wait.
it's
Yeah,
not.
yeah. Naz won. Like
Yeah.
he's gonna get more votes than he did last year. He could beat. Like I don't know
Top
how
five,
if
Brownlow.
the
Watch it.
I don't know if I don't
Top
know
5
that.
Brownlow.
But in terms of best and fairest votes, I don't know what the record is for us. I feel like if the system hasn't changed,
I feel like he almost said it last year.
I feel like he will set it this year.
Yeah.
Genuinely,
I think if he had a
he's
better
that
first
good.
half of the season, he would have easily last year. Well, not better.
He
He,
sti-
played
he was
really
still,
great
like,
in the first
clear
half,
on
but
one.
like,
Yeah,
you know, he
He's
wasn't
just-
as good as
Yeah.
his second half.
nuts footballer. I'm assuming you've got the same.
I've actually got Nana. Yeah, I got Naz. This is one. It's pretty
Yeah.
obvious why. Everybody saw what he could do last year.
I
He's
think
just going to back it up.
yeah.
I think you can't tag somebody that can play great at every way of the game. He
Yeah.
can play down back easily,
Mm-hmm.
play in the midfield easily, and he can go kick 3 up forward if he wanted to.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to
Absolutely.
stop, and I think he's one of the best hybrid players in the league.
Now our burning question is for you. Who have you got at one?
Well, who do you think my number 1 is?
It
I'm going to
better
say
be Wilkie.
Liam Wright if you're doing the haircut based off that video.
It is actually Callum Wilkie.
Yeah.
Fair
I've
enough.
got Callum Wilkie at my number 1.
Now, why is that? Just
Um,
I actually want to hear
yeah,
your reasoning.
let's hear it.
I
Over Naz is just crazy.
he signed the new contract.
So
he,
did
he
Naz.
turned, turned down the Bulldogs' interest.
Naz.
And I reckon,
Naz turned down 2 teams.
I reckon Roth has gone to him. We said, look, we'll give you the best and fairest if you stay and don't go to the Dogs.
I
'cause
think
you
Wilkie cares about
Yeah,
the
I
best
think
and
that-
fairest.
He won it a few years ago,
Jeez, Will's
He's won twice, hasn't he?
but
22, 23?
No, Stinks.
I've got something for you. We're actually going to have
Might
Yeah.
have won 23, 24 then.
Liam Ryan's going to tie
Yeah.
first in the best and fairest.
No, Sinks was 22, 23. Steele was 20, 21.
Could have been.
Yeah. And then Wilkes 24. Naz
Yeah,
25.
Wilkes on at 24. The year Marshall
Stub.
should have won it.
20,
2020, 2019 you mean.
Who was 2019?
It was Seb Ross.
Seb Ross.
Robbed Marshall every day of the week.
Oh, I remember that.
Marshall was so
2018.
good that year.
David
Alright.
Armitage, was it? He's under.
Jack Nunes.
Jack Billings didn't win one, did he?
Jack Billings
Is this? Hold on. How far are we into this episode without mentioning Jack Billings? Like,
Mate,
we've
if
gone-
the actual YouTube
We
viewers,
even made an
he's
edit
there.
of him
You
this
can see
week.
him.
I know. I don't know if they can see that.
His
on the
memorial over there.
Rest
But
in
What a
let's-
peace.
career. Let's just round of applause for him. What a career.
camera. Playing for the Bulldogs VFL team.
And
as
I
a
hope he'll get
development coach
mid-season
now.
draft to the Saints, I've heard.
I've-
That's my mail.
That is that's some good mail there.
It's
How
the
about
best male.
how about our leading goal kickers for the year, Ben? Well, I'll let you start off again.
Again. Okay. Well, speaking of Naz, he actually
He's got-
comes in at number 5. I think because you mentioned his flexibility before, being able to play
Yes.
half-back, midfield and forward. I think him at half-back is kind of over now.
Yep.
I would much rather see him turn into a Petrarca where he plays mid-forward. So I think given he kicked almost 20 goals last year in half a season, basically, I
Yep.
feel like 30 is not out of the question.
Not at all.
So
Yep.
sitting at 5.
That's why I've got my 5 and 6 very. I couldn't.
You've done
split
5 and
them.
6.
I just couldn't
Okay.
split them. I got Marshall and Naz. That's what I was
Okay.
fine through for that 5.
Okay.
I think Marshall playing more forward with TDK and Iraq.
Yeah.
And then Naz will do
And
exactly
I
what
do
Ben
have
just said.
Do have a question. Do we have Max King in here?
I don't.
Okay. I do.
I'm going to touch on that in the burning questions.
I might. I might not.
Okay.
But
okay.
At my 5, I also went with Naz.
Yeah.
What we've seen so far this preseason with, he moves the magnet around himself to just say, put me in the square by myself.
Yep.
No one else goes near me. And he still dominates. To be fair, he's doing it on Eamon Armstrong, but
What are you trying to say, mate?
well, that's why I'm interested to see
Will's like-
what happens in the Gold Coast.
Mate, nobody's going to come on his show. If you
They aren't strays, but I think Eamon Armstrong would even admit Naz is a better player than him. But
I
what
feel
about
like the entire club would admit that Naz is a better player than
I
them.
would never.
you never know. You never know.
Aside from probably Higgins.
Higgins. All right.
Lance
What
Clyde.
about number 4 for you, Ben?
I'll just say tied for 5 for me was Max Hall.
Okay.
I think
that's a
they'll
good-
kick 30 each, basically. But Max Hall hopefully has more midfield minutes. At 4, though, Mitch Owens. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty consistent at 30. Like, he doesn't go higher. He doesn't really go lower. You can almost back him to kick a goal a game. Whether he kicks accurately or not will really decide how far up he can go.
Can I just quickly touch on something?
No. Go
So
ahead.
you've got Naz kicking 30.
Yeah,
We're kicking 120.
How many
a game.
players kicked 30 for us last year?
2.
2. And you've got Naz at 5.
Yep.
All right.
It's
Who says we can't win at all?
Higgins
Will?
kicked
with all
46,
these players.
Sharman kicked 34.
These players
Yeah.
all have the ability to kick 30 a game, and that's
Is-
not even that's not that bad.
30 in a game.
30 a year. That's not even that bias. I think everybody can admit the top 5 we all have. Everybody can
It's-
see them
yeah,
kicking 30.
We're not like with Geelong, where we've got Jezza kicking 90 and then no one else kicking more than, like, Shannon Neal kicks 40.
You don't think
and then
Liam
no one
Ryan's
else
going to get off
kicked.
the chain this year?
He's kicking 7, mate.
No. I just think we've got a very even lineup. Like, if King plays, let's say, 15 games
Yeah.
average, just be really even.
All right.
Like, we could have 5 players kick 30.
Speaking of that Liam Ryan incident,
What?
Sportsbet has a market where you can bet on small forward most goals.
Gamble responsibly, please.
Gamble responsibly. We're not sponsored. Jack Higgins is at 10 to kick the most goals. Well, there's $10 odds. He's third.
Out of any small forward,
Overall?
what did he have last year? Second, wasn't
It was second, yeah,
40.
behind
Elliott's first. Curtis is second.
Yeah,
Well,
PSA,
Liam
he was
Ryan-
very good. Down in 80th?
$26. which is-
$26.
Yep.
What are you doing, Will?
19,
No,
11,
nobody
12,
bet on
13,
Liam Ryan to kick the most goals out of any
16.
small forward. in comp, please.
17th overall.
Nobody bet on him, please. Okay, my 4th is Cooper Sharman.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep,
Yep.
I can say that.
I think
Yeah.
he'll have around that 30 mark, as he normally does. He will provide that third option up forward. He'll just do what he does normally.
Yep.
Not much else to say
I've
about Sharman.
gone Mitch Owens. I think he'll
Yep.
slot in. He's always around that sort of third or fourth
Yep.
in total. So
Mhm.
I've slotted him in there. Who's your third, Ben?
This is where I got King.
Okay.
I think
alright.
when you consider if he does play, I don't think he'll play every game. I think we'll be very lenient with his rest. I think we'll be very much maybe don't even play more than 60%.
That's great. Some great points.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What you going to touch on?
But yeah, when
I will.
when he does play, I think he's in line to kick 2 to 3 goals a game. If he plays 15 games, that's just over 30. So I think it's pretty much where he is. If he kicks 40 goals this year, I'd be very happy.
Yeah.
If he kicks
100%.
a goal this year, I'll be very happy.
Are we storming the field if he does? Like, it's a big moment.
Max kicking first goal back. When do we have
Get
When's our
swarmed.
first Marvel game?
For round 3.
round
four.
Everybody stormed the field.
Brisbane, I think.
Everybody
Yeah,
stormed the
round
field
four,
and Max
Brisbane.
kicks his first goal at Marvel.
Yep. I will do it. I don't care if I'm the only one. I will do it.
Striker alert.
Okay, my 3 is Mitch Owens. I think he will
Mhm.
have a better year than last year. He doesn't have to go into that ruck role anymore, as we everybody hated
I'd hope so.
the last.
Who we've brought in.
Fuck off, mate. Let me talk. Let me talk.
Jeez.
All right.
Well, I hope. Well, everybody hated that. I think he'll play predominantly forward. So I've got him at my 3, and I think that's not bad.
Yeah,
Alright.
cool.
At my 3, I've gone the rug man. I've gone Liam Ryan. I reckon he's gonna have a big year. I know you guys clown on him, and
We don't clown on him.
he's the butt of some jokes of AFL fans because of his whole marketing. It's smart marketing.
I would
and
buy
you know-
a rug.
You know what's gonna boost t-shirt and rug sales if he finishes third overall in our goal kicking. So Liam Ryan is my third.
Okay. Got rug pulled from my list. That's all I'm going to say.
He's not on my list either.
Yeah. Number 2,
Belief.
I will.
Super Cooper Sharman.
Yep.
Done it like 3 years in a row where he's finished second in our goal kicking. Like,
Might as well do it again.
yeah, he's like Arsenal, just always finish second.
Hey, they better win it, aren't
They just bottled it this morning. That's
Hey,
all I'm going to say.
Don't want to hear about it,
Tied
mate.
against. Who did I tie against?
Wolves.
Yeah, Wolves.
Uh,
It's Premier League knowledge
ball knowledge.
for the Sage Station
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, super straight kicker. That's all I've got to say about Cooper at this stage.
Yeah, looks good too.
CP, what did you go with?
For 2, Jack Higgins is my 2.
Okay.
Wow.
Yep. You'll be surprised.
Because now
my
I
one
know
is.
exactly who your one is.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I do.
I'll get you to guess it when we come back
You'll
around.
never guess that because my number 2 is Jack Higgins.
I wasn't finished talking yet.
Okay. Well,
No, you go. Give us both our reasonings why.
both our reason.
Yeah. Who is his one then?
I know who yours is.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
He had
Lance,
a very
obviously.
he had a very up year last year. I just think it might come down a little bit. You know, we've got Ryan there. You know, we hope Butler has a much more healthier
Patrick
season.
said looked really good.
Patrick said looked really good in the match sim. There's a lot more players to steal goals off him, and he went quiet for like 10 weeks.
He does
Yeah,
that.
the, the reason he went
He was
quiet
AA
was for one
form the
man.
first. Yeah, that's just
Yeah.
took over the club.
I was speaking of another man, but yes.
But you're number
Butler.
one.
They
then.
don't play well together.
True.
They don't.
Well, Butler looked really good in 2020. Like Higgins off
Danger, danger. That's all I remember.
Who's your one?
Higo. The answer is just Higo.
So
Fair
we're
enough.
all gonna have different ones. Okay.
Are we?
Yep.
Okay.
Who's your number one?
We know what
Yep,
Higo
just
does. Yeah.
Drum roll. Max King
Yeah.
Yep.
will kick
Easily.
45 goals this season.
So you think
He will
Higo
play-
has a worse year than he did last year?
I think, yeah, because we will have more, as he said, more avenues to go. He's not going to be the only goal kicker we need anymore. Max King will play 20 games, and he'll kick 2 point whatever that is a game.
Okay.
And I
I like it.
can't see a reason why he doesn't if he's not healthy.
Okay.
That word healthy is probably why he won't do it because he's never on the park, mate.
Hey, what does the article say?
He's apparently a chance for opening round, not even
Yeah.
round one.
You
Opening
wait
round.
till he plays
Who
in the
wrote
fourth
that?
quarter.
Uh,
The age.
Who at the age? Jake Knight?
John Pyrick and Andrew Wu.
Never heard of him.
Never haven't heard of you either, mate.
Don't. They're probably saying they probably wrote the article about Jack Carroll playing forward, mate. at my number one,
Here we go.
I did this last
I have
episode.
no idea who this could be.
Did this last episode as one of my bold calls. It is that Cooper Sharman will lead our goal kicking in 2026.
I hate that. No,
he,
actually, you're
he
right.
hates you, mate. His mum follows me on
Thought-
Instagram.
Thoughts? Why?
Follows you or follows Saints Nation?
Follows
Yeah.
Saints Nation.
Why?
Shout out Renee Sharman. Why? I like him as a player. I've always liked him as
There's
a
not
player.
a good reason why.
I like his ability to lead up
Yeah,
at the
there you go.
ball.
Do you like his haircut?
Has a great haircut. And
Like,
like,
same here as he
just think back to the Melbourne game last year. He just took him outside 50 and just banged him in. Like, outside 50.
He did that once.
He's going to do it all year.
Tom McDonald was arguing with the ref.
He's going to do it all year.
What happened to Will's ball knowledge over the summer?
So Cooper Sharman will lead our goal kicker.
Okay.
You know what?
You could be right. You absolutely could be
I
right.
just don't like your reasoning behind all your being an air for your goal kickers.
If Max King plays 15 to 20 games, do you think he fits in your top 5?
Yes.
Where would he fit in?
He'd probably go third.
Third.
Okay. Fair enough.
So Naz would be kicked out.
Poor Naz.
Hope not.
Yeah. So
Can't
you
be doing
guys
that.
both didn't have Liam Ryan in there?
No.
Jeez.
I would love if Liam Ryan was in my top 5, though. I think we all
If he was in
love imagine a two damaging small forwards
If-
plus a Max King.
If he's in our top 5, we're finishing top 4.
Yeah, I agree. Unless we just that shit. He's like kicked 12 goals this season. You can't fit.
Everyone's gone down injured. Ryan's the only one standing.
Max King's played 20 games, only kicked 7 goals.
Oh man.
7 goals, 46.
You know what? I think that's
Jack
enough.
Billings 2017.
I think that's enough with us stating the obvious, predicting. I think it's time to get into some burning questions now.
Okay, I like it.
Who wants to start here?
I won't start this time.
I'll
Please.
start.
Okay.
I want to save it myself.
Gonna get them up. Hang on. Okay.
Weird.
At our best, healthy, can we compete this year with the best sides in the comp?
I'd hope so.
Well, you consider what? Brisbane's one of the best
Brisbane,
sides.
Gold Coast,
You think Sydney will be there this year?
Sydney, Adelaide, Hawthorn,
Don't consider Adelaide. Don't
Giants if
consider
they want.
Hawthorn.
Giants, Geelong, like around those
Yeah.
top 6-ish sides. Dogs, Freo, if they're all. Can we compete with those sides, or are we just going to be finishing
I feel
middle
like
of the table where we always do?
we will be. I think this year, at home, we'll be really competitive against them.
Yep.
But I think away we'd still be 3 or 4 goals worse.
Okay. So
Okay.
Where's that put us? Around that middle of the table again? Or
Nothing above middle table.
will we look better than we did last year?
Absolutely.
Against Brisbane, that
Like,
we got smashed by.
When you consider the Collingwood game in mid-season, the Hawthorn game mid-season, the Sydney game, who looked really good in the back half of the year,
Yes.
where we're all really competitive for at least 3 quarters.
Yes.
I think that's a 4-quarter
Yeah,
competitive
I think-
performance this year.
I think with a Hawthorn, those Freo, those dogs, like around those more bottom 8. Bottom of the 8.
As
I
long
think
as we
can
don't
beat
get
them.
smashed by the Dogs, we'll be fine. That's
Yeah.
the only team we get smashed by
Yeah.
regularly.
Yeah.
Adelaide at home,
We have
that
Adelaide.
that will be a
Adelaide.
good tell because we play Adelaide
litmus
early.
test.
Yes.
If we go there and only lose by 40, we can win the premiership because we don't play.
I don't
there.
think we're that bad of a side. Like, I know it's going to be hard to gel and everything with the new players coming in, but on
Yeah.
paper,
The
we look
injuries
very,
are
very
working
good.
our way. More will miss.
Absolutely.
this is
opening
one of
round Howe.
touch wood. Like we got a game today, but this is one of the healthiest preseasons I've seen from us.
Yeah.
Besides the obvious King and a couple
The-
other players.
The only one is King. Like,
Yeah,
Liam Henry maybe could have made.
I did my best.
Liam
23.
O'Connell maybe could have made. Dougal Howard maybe would be in the team.
Mason Wood,
Hunter Clark might be in the team.
Mason
Mason
Wood
Wood's the
would.
one, but again, he doesn't need to have a
but Mason Wood's probably in that bottom 5 of those best 23.
Yeah.
No, and Mason
So,
Wood's a great player, but I think we're top of the list
Yeah.
is quite good
Yeah.
at the
Alright.
moment on paper. We haven't seen them play, but on paper they're looking good.
All right, I like it. I like it. My first question is: this the year we finally see the Mitch Owens breakout we've been waiting for since like 2023 when he got compared to Nat Fife?
Well, he doesn't play mid anymore.
Well, I wonder.
Never did.
We did a little bit back then.
I wonder
More
if
half forward. Everybody wanted him in the
the
midfield.
additions we've had
Yep.
to our forward line,
Stops him.
if there's a few injuries, like say McRae or like a Windtaker go down, touch wood, obviously. Like, could we see Mitch Owens go through the midfield and just like dominate like we all thought he would? Because he is that bigger bodied mid that like we eventually need to replace when McRae goes out.
Philippo's there for that.
I think 2 years ago you easily could have made the argument his development should have been in the midfield.
I think
when
we've
you
gone
consider
down a
those
path
bigger
we can't
bodies.
change
I
now,
think
though.
I think agreed. Now we've gone past it to where he won't.
Yeah.
I always thought he should have been, regardless. But I think when you consider now all midfielders need to be good kicks.
Yes.
Like you can't have a midfielder like a Dangerfield in there or like a Nat Fife when they're not actually good field
Mitch Owens
kicks.
is not a good kick.
Mitch Owens is-
That's why he needs to
under
not play
competition
forward.
average.
That's
not
the
a-
issue.
Well, Windhager's not a good kick, and he plays
Windhager's a good
mid.
tagger though. Windhager's a very
He plays
defensive.
mid. Like he
Windhager's
wasn't really.
a very defensive type of player,
Yeah.
which we need.
Like you can't get away with it, which I always thought we need to nail down that aspect of his game because that allows him to be our big crash and bash midfielder.
But
Every team has one.
You know what? If he ever did leave, he'd be perfect at Carlton because their midfielders can't hit a kick at all. Like he'd be perfect there.
Jeez, throwing some Carlton. But with that, I think the breakout will come in a different way. I think the last 2-3 years
Gonna
when
lead
he's
our
playing
goal kicking?
forward. Pardon?
Is he going to lead our goal kicking?
No, but he has maybe taken the best defender, second best defender most games because King's been out, Membry's been out, Kamenides, shit at forward, but stuff like that. So it's hard to like this year. If King plays, Marshall plays, Sharman plays, and he plays, that's the 4th best defender or 3rd best defender. He can maybe open up his game more.
Arguably 5th.
Yeah,
I
a
could
few
see
more
it.
goals
Yeah.
a season, and maybe some more touches, which we really want to get him involved with. If he can average maybe the top 15 around our game.
Got some quick news for you. Charlie Kerner is apparently tearing it up for the Swans right now against the Bulldogs.
No shit, it's against the Bulldogs. Fucking
They're the
who,
worst.
James O'Connell.
They arguably have the worst back six.
They
in
have
the
a
league.
worse backline than our B team. Like Dougal
Yeah.
Howard, James Barrett,
Yeah.
and what? Liam
High roof, you
O'Connell.
put him down there, depends.
Like we could have a better backline in our B team than their A team.
Be cool. So we should kill them. Then we shouldn't be losing
No,
by 70.
because their mids and forwards would
Yeah.
absolutely smack
Our
us.
forward lines, we'll see how they look.
Ryan 10 goals against the Bulldogs
Yeah.
this year.
But I do see a breakout in not the way you're thinking, though.
Okay.
So my first is in a world where Max King is fit and the Rockles really affect Rowan Marshall's game, how much do they affect his game time? And is there a world where someone like Isaac Keeler, by the end of the season, is in the team over him?
So this is a huge hypothetical. You're saying
In the world where Max King is fully fit by the
and
end of the year,
Marshall's that shit of a forward.
Marshall cannot deal as a forward, and obviously the Rockles really affect him in the ruck. Is he just not going to get a game for us? And someone who's more athletic can actually jump in the centre like an Isaac Keeler will play more games than him.
It's a huge hypothetical.
Because
Yeah.
because
I
he has to
didn't
be shit at the forward,
I
which we don't
didn't-
know.
I
He has to
didn't
not
have him
like to have ruck
in
rules,
my
which
top
we don't
5
know.
in the goals.
Yeah.
Knowing how Ross Lyon runs this team, and we just see Ryan Burns constantly play, I think we'll stick with Marshall,
But also,
no matter how he's playing.
say we're top 4,
Mm.
right, and Marshall's doing what you say, that opens it. But if we're
Yeah.
bottom 10 and Marshall's probably wanting out again to Geelong to play at number 1 ruck,
Why play him?
no, trade value wise, you probably play him if we're not looking at premiership.
If we're not looking good and he's in the team, his value's already down heavily. So in terms of both our future and our current, if we're playing bad and he's in the team, he'd be one where I think you can switch it out and get better. Ross Lyon wants a running, he wants a defensively solid team. If Rowan Marshall isn't kicking goals and he isn't providing any defensive pressure,
It's a
in the
huge
forward half,
hypothetical, though.
isn't taking any marks because he's a very slow footballer, I think there's a world where he does come out.
That's huge hypothetical, though, because he could also kick 2 a game and then also be a
I'm,
ruck.
We've
I'm
never
thinking
seen
back
him
to
kick 2 a
last
game.
year.
Remember 2020, he was just a average Hayden McLean forward.
What
That's
was
what
his
he
average
was.
in 2020 with short and quarters, though?
I don't even think he was
Marsh,
kicking
I
a goal a
don't
game
know.
back then.
But
I think it was King.
your bit was
King was
if
up as
we're
forward.
top 4, you
Forward,
don't reckon he'd play, right?
Well, no. If we're not competing for a good, like if we're 10th, 11th, and
But-
he's playing as shit as Ben thinks he will,
Would you have him in or not? Because I'm thinking
depends how you
back
look
to
at it.
like Charlie Cameron last year. Like Charlie Cameron was terrible,
But they were
but
good.
Brisbane were good,
Yes.
so he just kept playing.
If we're good, you keep him. But if
Yeah.
we're bad, it depends how you look. Like if I don't know, Jake Lever got dropped last year. It's a very big drop.
Is Jake Lever that good though?
No.
I think he's
It'd-
very good at that Melbourne defense because he's probably their best defender.
It'd be how low on the pecking order he would be. Is he one of the top people who you would
Also
switch?
depends how Dodson and Keeler are going in the VFL.
Yeah,
how to-
that too.
It's a big call. But
I think
if
King-
everything goes that way,
if-
you probably drop him.
if
yes.
King's fit, I'd almost say you can go King, Sharman, Owens. I think you can just have it, and then you bring in another small.
If everything goes as you said it will, so King's fit, which is a huge
Yeah.
if. Marshall does shit, which is
I
an
don't.
if.
I don't think that's a huge. if,
Keeler,
though.
Dodson, tearing it up in the VFL.
I'd still argue.
Yes, you drop
if-
him then.
If you have Marshall not playing well and Keeler come in and replace him, and the output is the same, who would you rather have in that team?
Probably Keeler. If the output's the same and Keeler's younger, obviously, and everything, but the output has to be the same. He can hold his own in a ruck if TDK
He can.
goes off for 10 minutes
Yeah.
in a blood
He
rule or a
can.
concussion
If the
test.
output's the same, we'll play Keeler. But
That's my
I
question.
personally don't think the
every
output
other
will be the same.
scenario, Marshall plays. I reckon.
That's why it's a burning question.
All right.
My second burning question, my last one. Will Filippo break out in that inside mid that we all want to believe he can be, which he has shown signs of it, especially in that 2024 game against Sydney?
Yes.
Can he be like that consistent, like not that good, but can he be around that consistently in this midfield?
It wouldn't surprise me if he like starts a bit iffy,
What's his
but then
superpower?
like a bit like how Naz like sort of round 15 on, he
Turns
sort
it
of
on.
really got going. I think that's what we could see, which is
Is
good.
this-
It's what we want going
This
into
is
finals.
what his second second full preseason. 'Cause he didn't have a full one last
2020
week.
2023 draft or 2022
So
draft.
2023 draft, he was full. 2024, did he had a full one?
Yep.
So his third full, but his 2024 season was pretty shit the early stages.
I think he might start off a bit slow, but
Hopefully not as bad as he did in
It's a player you've
last
got to
year.
let him play through
2024.
the growing pains as well.
yes.
all right.
How
Just
many
because of
games
the
did
upside.
Filippo play last year?
Maybe 3 or 4.
You guys keep talking.
No,
his
way
stats.
way more than that. He would have played like 8, I want to say.
Keep talking.
What do you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's-
this is bad
what's your
podcasting
seconds?
with dead
He
air.
had 7 games last
7,
year.
okay, so yeah.
He averaged
How many times did he get injured in those
8.5.
games?
That's hard.
Well, he was supposed to play 8, but then he did his calf.
Collingwood's not
Yeah,
on
true.
there. He had 12 and 2 in his first game, played predominantly forward. West
Carlton
Coast, he
game.
played horrible in. He only had 14.
Yeah,
He had 23 against the loss against Gold Coast.
that was a horrible
Melbourne, he
game.
had 1 touch, and then 3 touches against
He got
Richmond.
injured.
Yeah,
Essendon, 4 touches, 3 touches against GWS, but kicked 2 goals.
All right.
So injured
I
in
th-
3 of those games, and then
Although
GWS one he just did not touch the ball.
I think it's a later in the season we'll see it.
I did not know he had that fuck all touches in the second half of that. So, Jesus Christ.
All right, try and speed these up a little bit. Will we see Max King before round 10?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not confident in it. I'm gonna
Because
go.
we
the
will
rogue
see him
approach.
before we play at Marvel. So
I'm-
before we'll see him round 1 or 2.
I'm
Well,
not
round
confident
0,
in it.
1.
Hot take. He'll come in against probably Brisbane in that game. That'll be his first game. His first game will be at Marvel.
Against
our
Harris
first
Andrews.
game, and he'll kick 3 against Harris Andrews or Jack Payne.
Maybe he
whoever's
did
on him.
that and we were like, on. Ben Long had a game of his life. So we don't play at Marvel until
Round 3.
round 3. So
Yeah.
it's our 4th game of the season.
And then we
Yeah.
have the bye, and then we go to Adelaide.
Yeah.
I agree. I could see him playing in that Brisbane game, not 100%. But I honestly see him playing in that
So-
GWS or Melbourne game.
Opening round.
Especially without Sam Taylor. If Sam
Yeah.
Taylor's not playing and he's healthy, you bring him in for that GWS game. Play
Open-
50%.
Opening rounds, I don't think he'll play.
No.
The Melbourne game,
The
I
age,
definitely
think he will
don't
there?
think he'll play.
Yeah.
The GWS game, I'd play him in the VFL
Well,
for a game.
Who do Melbourne... Like, it's also depends. Like, who do Melbourne have to defend him?
Harrison
if he plays...
Petty.
Stephen May's not.
May's not playing.
It's
Yeah.
it's Petty, it's Lever, it's probably Xavier Taylor, and then it's probably who's the other guy? Daniel Turner.
Yeah, so none of those players can one-on-one defend him.
Petty's not touching him.
Petty will be a forward.
Taylor
again
hasn't
soon.
Taylor hasn't played a game. Daniel Turner's a half-time forward half the time. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's very. I think if he can be healthy for that game, that's a big if. I'd
Yeah.
play him 50% of that Melbourne game,
Yeah.
even
Alright.
if it's just here and there, and see what he can do against
Yeah.
him and Marshall in that very small back line.
Yeah.
That'd be great to watch at a G.
Yeah. So my second burning question is, how important will squad rotation be this year? So if theoretically we get injuries, obviously you're almost forced to rotate the squad because you got to then play the young guys. But if we don't have injuries, are we going to consider giving Garcia and Boxall continuous chances in the midfield? Are we going to give a Pat Said a debut or a Charlie Banfield a debut
I think
or a
Banfield
James
debuts.
Barrett a debut?
I think we'll only see 2 debuts. I think Barrett will get a game, and I think Banfield will get a game.
Are we going to see Dodson play a couple of games when we rest Marshall and then
I
rest
think-
TDK for a game? I think there's some
I think
questions
Fincher
there.
gets the game too.
Fincher. Potentially.
Off that halfback, I think Sinclair, somebody will just get managed a game.
I think it'll be really
They'll come
important this year to just continuously rotate. If we play 35
Yeah.
players, but only 3 of them are forced changes,
Yeah.
I'd be fine with
So
that.
that's the problem with our key position players a lot.
Yeah.
Once they go down, we don't have especially the back line. Say Wilkie
Mhm.
goes down, touch wood. What Dougal Howard's that's if Dougal Howard is healthy at
Yeah.
the same time, he's the next man up.
Probably have to go 3 tours
you're
at
going-
that stage.
Yeah, or
with
you're going
LOC.
Barrett. And it's like
Yeah.
that's
I'm
our
glad.
problem. So I'd probably definitely for that reason get them experience if we have the luxury to do
Yeah.
that. I think that
Alright.
could be.
I've got some Will's mail for you,
Here we go.
but it's less about I'm delivering information to you. I want information delivered to me.
Okay.
Is there any relation between David Fincher and Kai Fincher? Do you guys know who David Fincher is?
The film director.
Yeah.
No.
I want to know.
What the
Any,
why?
any
'Cause
relation?
he was born in America.
I don't know. I just want to know. Is there any relation?
No.
David Fincher, really good director. Will's movie segment coming soon.
Hey, that'd be. Hey,
Hey,
Me and Ben were just having a really good chat about our depth and our key position players, and we were bringing some producer.
and I was focused on the girl with the dragon tattoo. Watch, good movie. Watch it.
don't talk about it. Those who know,
When are
Good,
we
good
starting?
movie.
It's our own podcast.
We've talked about
You
it.
guys
That's
can
all
take
I'm
it.
gonna
You guys
say.
can take over Saints Nation. I want to do Will's movie review.
I don't have any other burning questions. Do you want to get to the
I've
fair
got-
ones?
I've
Unless
got-
you have.
I've got
a couple
one more.
I've got one more. I just want to do it quickly.
Just one word answer.
Is Jack Carroll the long-term solution at halfback? We've seen it with
No.
Lena.
No.
We've seen it with Bonner. I don't think he is.
No.
I think he'll be good for 5 rounds and then
Yeah.
we'll play someone else.
My last one was
Quick, is
just
one yes or
because.
no, or is it a yes or no?
Just
question?
yeah, pretty much. Just because we've got a sole VFL team now, that doesn't guarantee better development and transition for the young guys to AFL success. So how actually effective will this new program be?
That is
my
not a
question.
yes or no question.
It is. Do you think it will be effective?
Okay,
Yes.
that's
Do you think it will
you
be
said
effective?
how effective? I'm like yes.
Alright.
Do I think it'll be effective?
That's
I think
all. Because we've talked
from
about
what
it a
we've
lot.
from what we've been told, not on behind the scenes and
Mhm.
everything. I think us having our own VFL team is a big
Yeah, because we
big
get more
upgrade.
control.
I'm
What
just
Sandringham
saying-
And
was-
we don't have to
I'm-
pay money for
Yeah,
Sandy.
from
absolutely.
what Sandringham was producing for us.
All I'm saying is don't just expect all these young players to become good
I
just
don't-
because of
nobody
it.
does that. But I think it's a big
Well,
upgrade. from
you
what
know
we had.
what's important? Like, I'm not like as tuned in to the draft as like the
Thought you got
experts
some
are.
movie again.
But draft day, good movie. Shit, I can't- Sandy didn't recruit anyone. The players that
Yeah.
we're bringing in, I know.
Yeah,
Like, I
also,
know their names.
The players that they let leave were good. Like they
Yes.
came good as soon as they
Yeah.
left Sandy. The guy who just won the VFL medal for best player under 23 was at Sandy the year
Was
before.
that what the Hugo Holkan guy? Was?
No, not
He
that
left
guy.
Nah,
too.
he used to play at
There
Sydney.
was,
But he
um,
left. Great player. Turned
Uh,
good. Who's the bloke that went to Sydney?
VFL
Was that Hugo?
award.
Hugo Holkahan used to play for Sydney. I know
Yeah,
that.
I think that's what I'm talking about.
Where is
Philip
it?
Moy.
All right,
No, I'm
we're, go-
positive.
we're going way too long into this. Time for some fan questions.
Yes.
All right, this is from Twitter. Will the Ross Line game plan stand up?
I saw. Have you seen a reply on that from some Geelong fans?
My answer,
I
yes.
think-
But Tom Blamirez, that's who it is.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, actually. Yeah,
I,
okay.
I know that bloke's name.
Yeah.
I do remember.
He
that.
won the best young player and he was just
Or
at
even
Sandy.
also
If I
with
walk
that,
past
with,
him
with
right now, I
Francis
wouldn't know
Dalton,
who he is.
Tyson Milne's very good on their half back line,
Yeah.
and he was
Father,
Sandy
son?
too. No, technically not.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
Will the Ross Line game plan stand up from Mick Salty?
I think it will be a different game plan to what you expect from Ross.
Is it even his game plan anymore?
Well, I
That's what
think
I'm trying
what
to
we've
say.
seen has worked. It's just the execution at the very end.
You
'Cause,
see
like,
what we see.
We're
what
the
we're trying to
best
do.
team for back half movement.
Second, Brisbane is
Mm.
always first.
Brisbane, they
They've
don't
won
count
back-to-back
That
premierships.
don't
Yeah.
count.
Our ball movement style is almost identical to them regardless. Like we take our time and then
They're
when
just
we
have
see
top
something,
five
we
bigs
go.
roaming around on the wings there.
Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately,
It's,
Very
it's,
good.
it's always been inside 50 connection. Always. So now that
Yeah.
we've got more options in there and better kicks. Like we went from a midfield, I don't think we understand this, from Seb Ross, Jack Steele, and Brad Crouch. That was our midfield 3 years ago.
This is a rebuild. We all agree. This is a whole different team to what.
we rebuilded
you've
like the
seen.
entire list in 3 years.
Yes, exactly, and it looks great. And for everybody that's expecting this to be, so those Ross Lyon teams that have been good, the Fremantle 2013, the late 2000s, early 2010s,
Yeah, 09, 10.
St Kilda, it won't be the same game plan to that. It won't have been close.
No, we're not putting everyone in defence like we used to.
Exact
All right,
not
XRP bloke. Which of the young kids will step up this year? Just pick one.
Do we consider Max Hall a young bloke?
No.
Yeah, okay.
No, I don't.
He's
If not him,
Third-year player.
I'd go Hugh Boxall.
Darcy Wilson.
I'm gonna go Charlie Banfield.
Is Darcy Wilson playing tonight?
Yeah.
I
yeah.
completely forgot
All
about him.
right.
He looks big. He's going to be good.
Suffering Saint. How much will we win the
Typical.
grand final by? I think we'll win the
Yeah.
Wizard Cup by a fair bit. The grand final, I don't know about.
We'll win it by 3. Josh Battle gives a free kick away to Lance Collard in a dying seconds.
Oh.
Lance Collard snaps it around a corner, misses. We're already up by 2. It's okay.
I'm happy with that. And
Did you say we were up by 3?
I know.
he,
No,
he
No,
misses, we're up by 2.
no, to put us up by 3. I don't know. Lance Collard misses, but we still win.
Healy asked a question a lot of people have asked. How will we successfully utilise both Rowe and TDK?
I think we've talked about this a lot.
We
in this
won't.
podcast.
Simple as.
Okay, then.
I think we will. I think
Well, Marshall
one of
needs
them will
to
float back.
needs to thrive as a forward. The first off, that's the first key to it, and then we'll see from there. But in a perfect world, they can both go forward, kick a goal, and they can both play ruck. They
would've
can go
been-
both back.
Would have been so good if we got Geelong's future first round pick and they just turned to shit for him.
All right.
Would have been so good.
Move on to Instagram. From Connor, is Naz staying running off half back or just midfield?
I think we discussed this earlier.
We
I
have-
want, I
we
want
have,
him more
but
mid
It's
forward.
both.
Yeah.
He will play wherever he wants to shake a tag
Uh-huh.
to see if we can. We're not getting any movement out of half back.
Yeah.
Because Carroll sucks for some reason, or Sinclair's
Yeah.
Not playing. He'll go there.
Alright.
It's whatever. He'll just feel whatever hole he needs.
From Kai.
Fincher.
I'm not going
to. Fincher.
Nah, it's spelled a bit different.
He's
K-I-
my
like,
dad's
it's spelled
mate.
like Cobra Kai.
He's my dad,
Um,
Peter. Is that his question?
Who will be the next to debut? I've got Banfield.
I
I
got
think
Banfield.
Banfield will be the shock surprise
Banfield
this year.
Against Melbourne or Collingwood, I think. Especially Wood out.
Mm.
We'll see how he goes tonight, obviously. But I
Jeez.
think
If you guys thought that Kai one was a good, wait for the next name.
I'm not-
Jack Graham. Will the Viking get moved up forward
Yes.
No.
to save the back line from his bad/lazy kicks?
Damn,
Jeez, Jack.
stiff,
Jeez, go play for
Stiff.
West Coast again, mate.
stiff.
Fair enough.
No, I think he'll be back.
Yeah.
I've said it since he
Yeah.
got drafted. I think he'll end up as a forward.
He'll be what Mac Andrew is. So when we need someone forward to get a mark, he will do that. But he
Yes.
won't play forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Jesus. Gers Berdu. What's our ideal midfield going into the future?
Ideal.
Yeah.
Flanders, Naz, Filippo.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay.
Agreed. Unless we draft some god.
Most
mixture.
realistic, Flanders, Naz, McRae. Okay, this year.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's pretty much it. There's everything else is pretty much always the same. We'll move into Bem's final segment. He's got a good segment for us this
Any
week.
Will's mail this week? Anything.
I gave you
Give
my
me anything.
my mail
No, give
was
me something.
Miles Bergman. I'll just leave it there.
You just signed. Okay.
Signed a 2-year deal, so
So did Naz.
Okay.
wait and see, mate.
Yeah. So if
So
you
shit.
That's I've heard.
From who? Chris does not know anything about it.
Chris O doesn't know.
if you didn't know, St Kilda posted a video
Shout out
last
Chriso.
week saying that we're now adding the goal songs
Yes.
post. Obviously, the
What?
celebrations.
Why is it-
Whole story. Copying Brisbane.
Before we get into the
I'll copy everybody now.
players' goal songs,
Okay.
what would be your goal song?
I have no idea. I'm not a big music guy, so I could not. The Saints song. I just
You
the Saints song.
Surprised the player hasn't done that. Like, it'd be kind of funny.
Knock, knock. And you just
Not,
hear
not that
after.
one. I'll just do
No,
like
do
the
the
actual
knock, knock
theme song and just like
Oh, we won.
umpires blow the whistle when it's over.
Could you imagine someone did another team's theme
Went
song?
down by 60.
Jesus. All right. What about you?
It's like a cheap key for.
Took it to the O, really?
I have no idea. Sweet disposition.
Leangelo Ball.
But Swerve.
This is a tough one. I would go with I would go with what's a
Mate.
Kiss by Prince. That's what I'd go with.
Yeah, you never gonna go in your life, mate.
Jesus.
I think the best thing to do for that is move on swiftly. So
That segment's getting cut.
some of the players' songs, Mitch Owens,
Tokyo Drift.
surprise chose Tokyo Drift.
That makes sense.
I wonder why I go wrong.
How does that one go again?
Should I pop it on? Oh, we get copyright.
Copyright
Sing it.
codes.
Just like sing your version.
It's from the
Go on,
it's from no, I'm good. Not Mason Wood.
Oh,
Max
go on.
King taking me out to Franz Ferdinand.
Hear it
Banger.
out.
Wilkie wanted that song. I don't know when Wilkie's gonna kick a goal.
Have you ever listened to that song?
Yeah, it's a good song.
Starts really good and then it
Yeah, fades away.
a bit like
Hope-
Max King's career
Yeah,
at the
it'll be-
moment. The next
You
one.
can't say that.
you sing it,
Cooper
don't sing it.
Sharman's Seven Nation Army is a very nice
Yes,
song.
I
I
like
like
that.
that one.
Teddy K was not bold enough to actually pick a song.
These fans decide. All right. If we
Let's-
get to
let's
decide, or like show me the money. Do that one.
I've got
Money, money, money.
Yeah.
That's what I was
That's
gonna play.
that's all I have to do.
Shane McMahon's theme song is what I'd go with. That could be Naz's one too.
No, that has to be
That's
cheating.
lit.
If we get a vote, everybody has to vote that. Sure.
Here comes the one,
That's
yeah.
funny.
Naz's was Horses by Daryl Brathwaite.
I'd like that
I'm
one.
keen to sing that. Up in the
That's
grand
the way it's gonna
Yeah.
be, little darling.
Marcus Windhager chose the worst song of all time, Dancing 2 by
Ugh.
Kelly Holiday.
I hope he doesn't get a game now. Jesus, Kelly Holiday in the big 2-6, mate. Really?
He's Ollie Gill's best mate. What do you mean? Windy, worst song of all time, Dancing 2 by Kelly Holiday.
Not a fan of it.
No. Butler I do like, even though I don't think he kicks many goals. Heads Will Roll, 8-track remix.
Yeah,
I
That
think
is
that's
good.
that's a
pretty good.
What's the band that did that?
No idea.
I like them. Whoever did it.
Higgins, this was very divisive. Obla D, Obla Da.
I won't be singing that here, but
And yeah,
No.
I'm not a big Beatles guy here.
Very weird. Sinclair, Living on a Prayer.
I
Not
like it.
kicking a goal, mate.
the one we're all waiting for, Ryan Burns.
Yes.
What are you waiting for?
You get
That's
listed.
that's the, that's
Like,
the
what?
song. What are you waiting
I'm
for?
gonna cut that too. We'll just cut this whole music.
The strangest one, in my opinion, is Angus Hasty.
No.
You
belong
reckon, he
with
reckons
me.
he's getting a game, doesn't he?
He's not even getting a practice match. You Belong With
Still
Me
listed,
by
mate.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
I
never-
don't, he'll play a game now.
Yes.
Are we going to hear the goal song just today?
The
Tonight?
strangest.
No,
No, we're
people
up in
first
goals.
in front
I don't
of 20k, 20 people.
James Barrett, Old Town Road.
Not playing.
Well, Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
Jesus, I haven't
Not
heard that
playing.
song in so long.
All good. You give somebody
Liam-
actually going to kick goals or keep going
Liam
hasty?
Ryan, Have You Ever Seen the Rain? Credits.
I like it.
Very good
I
song.
like it.
Never heard of it.
Bullshit.
Never heard that.
And then Max Hall, True Blue by John
Yes,
Williamson.
that's great. That's one of the
Great
best.
song, but I don't know if it's the right vibe.
For
For
him
a
it
goal
is.
song.
For him it is.
I don't know.
Never seen the rain.
And then
Are we
Ro-
cutting this out, by the way? Yes. I'm
No.
guessing.
no, Rowan
This is
Marshall, Eagle Rock by Daddy Cool.
That's all right. Do we all have to take off our pants when he kicks a goal? or-
I might.
Alrighty. I think it's getting a bit silly now. I think it's
Mate, you
time.
cut that out.
I think it's time to wrap it up there. It's been a very silly episode today.
It's been a
lot
good segment.
of good one-liners. But look, thank you for tuning in. I feel how long have we gone for? Hour 11. Long podcast.
Nobody's listening to this,
you
mate.
won't see all of it. But thank you guys for listening.
Won't see
We'll-
half of this.
We'll see you guys next week when we preview the Essendon game.
Woo!
Woo!